Hey guys, so now that it's the end of summer, we have less fruits and vegetables available in the market, but we still have some great tomatoes. And cherry tomatoes are one of those vegetables that still are around in the last days of summer. And that's actually how it was when I was growing up. My dad was a big gardener and he always grew tomatoes and peppers. Toward the end of summer, we would have so many cherry tomatoes left over that we didn't even know what to do with them. So I concocted this recipe where I roast some cherry tomatoes with garlic, some crushed red pepper flakes, vinegar, and olive oil. And then this creates a really nice, luscious sauce that I then toss with freshly cooked linguine, fresh herbs, basil, oregano, and parsley, and then I top it with a grating of cheese. In this case, I'll be using some fresh ricotta salata. This is one of those recipes that I think you'll enjoy toward the end of summer, when the temperature is changing and you want to have a nice, simple, easy dinner that doesn't take too much fuss. Have your friends and family over and celebrate the end of summer with this cherry tomato pasta dish. Okay, so I'm going to give these cherry tomatoes a rinse. First, I'm going to take them off of their beautiful stems though. And this is 2 pounds of cherry tomatoes. And while those soak for a little bit, I'm going to chop up the garlic. Okay, that's good. And you don't have to chop the garlic too fine because after all, it is going into the oven. I'm going to add them to this baking dish. And these are good to be added. Now I'm going to add the crushed red pepper flakes and nice amount of salt, black pepper, then you want like a 1/4 cup of olive oil, and about 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And you want to give this a nice toss. Okay. So I'm going to put the cherry tomatoes in the oven, which has been preheating at 375 degrees, and I'm going to let them roast until they've popped, which should take about 45 minutes. I'll also check on them once to see how they're doing to make sure that nothing's burning or nothing's catching around the edges. And then we'll have a sauce on our hands. It's been about 20 minutes. I'm just going to give them a nice stir. Okay, and about 20 more minutes. So the tomatoes have been in for 45 minutes and they're ready to come out. So I've got my pasta cooking. That should take about 10 minutes to get it to al dente. And in the meantime, I'm going to chop up the herbs and get those ready to add to the cherry tomato sauce. Strip the oregano. And I'm going to give this a rustic chop. And with the basil, I don't want to chop it because it'll blacken. I just want to tear it into bits. So just rip off the leaves, make some different sizes. This is going to be a real summery dish with all these wonderful fragrant herbs. The pasta's been cooking for about 10 minutes and I'm going to give it a taste. It's at a good al dente. So I'm going to shut off my fan, shut off the heat. And I'm going to move the pasta here closer to the baking dish. And this is how I'm going to do it. Okay. And this is just looking so nice. And the cherry tomatoes have broken down and they're letting out all their juices. And now I'm going to add the herbs and then toss those in as well. And this is like the trifecta of Italian herbs. You've got the parsley, the oregano, and the basil, and all in fresh form. I think it just awakens a dish like this. Ready for some pasta? And here's our finished cherry tomato pasta. Now the only thing that's left to do is to grate the ricotta salata over top and then give myself a nice hearty serving. Let me mix some of this in. Gosh, this smells so good. Okay. Whoa. Okay. And just a little bit of the saucy bit on top. And now I'm going to grate some more cheese on top because why not? Okay, so I'm going to go in because I am very excited about this dish. The cherry tomatoes are so sweet. This is like the best tomato sauce. And I really like the saltiness of the ricotta salata. It really adds this nice freshness as well as this tang. This is definitely one of those pasta dishes that will make your family very, very happy. It's just so flavorful. The herbs do wonders in this dish. The cherry tomatoes are so sweet. This is the kind of meal I think kids will really love too because it has all the sweetness and the savoriness that they love. So before summer's over, I hope you give this cherry tomato pasta a try. It's really nice, it's really refreshing, it's really easy to put together. It's like a lazy day recipe that you can do on one of those final days of summer. So let me know what you think about this recipe in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.